I think that, again, I think that's going to be one of their main strategies here in game two, is the kind of that split strategy. I mean, they'll surely go toe-to-toe with them, especially in early objectives, but they always have that plan B. But at the same time, they have to worry about Echo because scaling-wise, especially with an Alice pick, that's going to be huge going into the late game for them.
Split push potential and pick-off potential. As Leo pointed out earlier, the fact that now you also have a Harley in that lineup means that BREN don't always need to take it as a slow front-to-back team fight versus Echo.
They can go back to front, side to
side to side,
diagonals.
So many angles, yeah.
Everything's
How does that
covered.
song goes? Over, sideways, and under. Yeah.
I don't know what song that is, but
The one with the carpet?
I don't know it either.
I'm sure there's like half a dozen,
because
1,000 songs that have carpets in them.
it might be a whole new world.
But here's the thing. My question is, BREN eSports, if this split thing doesn't work out for them, they have abysmal wave clear.
Yeah,
True.
That's the problem.
True.
Electo final blow to clear waves. That's trouble.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing about Elective Final Blow is that the cooldown of it isn't that long.
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my first time seeing the new skin.
The Harley Collector skin.
Yeah.
Here we go. Game number 2. BREN eSports holding on for dear life. Echo, they're feeling it. They're feeling it enough to pick up a lead in game number 2. Let's go. In mid, we do see that RK3 is keeping to his lane. Oh, nice kite here by Rafleisha.
Yeah, I like one thing I'm wondering about is the matchup at the bottom portion of the map, right? When you're talking about Khalid here, what kind of presence does Khalid have early game?
Khalid, I'm guessing, can actually bully the Benedetta, given that level 2 is his time to go. Because he's always going to win out on the sustain game. It's like he has an energy drink. How do you win a dance-off against a dude that has infinite energy drinks?
I don't know. I will say this, though. Echo is one of the teams that kind of has a whole pocket full of surprise picks for us so far in this regular season. So I want to see how that is utilized. It was picked, I believe, once so far. So we'll see.
And you know what I love the most about this Khalid pick? It's rocking that execute. It's not the flicker Khalid. It's the execute Khalid. And look at this. Carl Teasy, like a thief in the night, going bump, 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 stealing away that purple buff.
You know, one thing I was actually going to say here about the Ling pick for Carl Teasy, if they're able to get somewhat of an advantage or momentum kind of to snowball, that is going to be very beneficial to the lineup that BREN has. So this first turtle coming up is going to be crucial for them. They definitely need this, but again, they have to watch out. There are members that don't have their ultimates available for this first turtle.
Yep. We're looking at Hades here, sitting at level 3. It's gotta be frustrating. Electo final blow committed here by Flap Teasy. Rafleisha getting bursted down. Turtle goes over to BREN eSports. Rafleisha backing off. There's the crystal by RK3 used to push back BREN. Here comes Benny Cutie. I'm not liking his odds, man. This is not this is not an Alex that's ready just yet. We saw Rebo in the same situation in game 1.
Yeah, not ready just yet, but I believe that would be the smart call from Echo there to just not give up any deaths there because, again, they cannot let BREN snowball, especially on Carl Teasy on the Ling. They're going to have trouble if that happens. So to give up that first turtle, it's not that big of a deal. If they can manage their lanes right now, that will benefit them more. And also that clock of destiny being picked up this early on by Benny Cutie is going to be very helpful for him.
Yeah, of course we know that Hades will be one of the priorities for Echo to get farmed up, but actually Benny Cutie went to the mid lane there to get some more stacks and farm off of the mid lane minion waves. Actually, you saw RK3 sort of keeping his distance just to make sure that Benny Cutie is safe, but then Benny Cutie is the one getting that farm, getting those stacks, and that's why that was an exactly 3-minute clock of destiny and level 5 for the Alice.
Oh, Rafleisha spotting out Lusty, but just the mere presence of this Grok making Hades' life all the more difficult. There's the Electo final blow. Flap Teasy stealing it away from Hades this time. Wow, Hades is hungry, thirsty, in need of affection, everything.
I mean, this is exactly what BREN has to do. They have to choke out the resources here from Echo.
Yeah, and Hades really having a tough time here. Oh, Rafleisha, what a play.
Catching few right here. Oh, just the tip of the RWM, unable to keep him there. We do see a rampaging sandstorm as well. Oh, there just wasn't enough hold there.
Surprising. I mean, we're 4 minutes in. There hasn't been a first blood yet, but there's been a lot of back and forth here, especially for resources. So, again, BREN doing a good job at really kind of choking out Hades on the resources because he definitely needs that on a Lancelot.
A great job, mind you, because the first one was Carl Teasy. Yes,
Yep.
Retribution. But the second time, it was a Lecto final blow. That thing ticks.
Yeah. And, I mean, that's what they're going to have to do. Again, we are hoping to see a long run for this series going to Game 3, and now the Turtles for the taking. BREN's going to be working on this one.
And with how BREN Esports have been rotating, Echo just cannot go after the objectives, especially for the first two. They have a shot of going for the third one, but will they be even in fighting form at that time? Good thing the Turtle's going to be spawning here so that BRENEQT will be able to assist on the Alice, and seems like he has relatively good farm by now. The question is, can Hades survive long enough and deal enough damage to be a presence for Echo in terms of the objective fights? I mean, he is a Lancelot, he can just Thorn Throws Retribution it away, so yes. But I think right now Hades cannot handle those long, winded out team fights because he's level 6. Carl Teasy's level 9.
Oh, Raging Sandstorm underneath his turret, keeping him down. Are they going to lose his turret? Seems to be so. Curtisi in trouble, hit with the Way of the Dragon. What quicksand guard? Stay down, son, says Rebo. And here we go, Hades. Man, getting bullied out of his own jungle.
I mean, okay, going back to Curtisi there, he tried his best to keep the turtle up, tried to get rid of the minions, but it just wasn't enough. And again, this is the advantage of BREN because they have so much presence around the map and mobility. I mean, in a Ling and even few on the Harley, that's huge potential for them. And you can see the itemization that they've already got some core items, a comparison to Echo with that minor Goldie they have.
Oh, big fight breaking down in mid. Wild charge out by Lusty.
Oh.
And a jump in. Psych! Rebo helping them set up a kill for few. Hades goes down. Man, Hades.
Surprise!
That's a whole lot of damage.
I
Jeez.
can imagine the frustration on Hades because look, yes, it's one death, but it's one death on a Lancelot that has had nothing all game.
Literally. I mean, he is
Oh.
so far.
He was baited into that bush. I mean, can't fault Hades. There's no way they would have known that there were so many members of BREN Esports in that one show. They were just hanging around there. And yeah, everything that they've been doing is to shut down Hades.
Oh, Deadly Magics into the back line. Under the turret, BRENEQT pops. He thought he could have gone away, but there's the punish on the few. RK3 goes down. Oh, a failed
they're fighting
Phantom
back.
Execution. They get Rebo anyways. Lusty running for his life.
Oh,
Nice knock up here by Raflesia. Short range rage. And now Lusty's going to go. A double kill for Hades. Let me ask y'all a question. Was that enough to put him back on track?
That's huge because before all that happened, he pretty much, as you mentioned, didn't have anything. He was also 3 levels behind Carl Teasy. So that double kill going over to a starved Lancelot is going to be huge for him, especially in the item department to catch up there. So they might actually have a chance here to go against in this turtle and not just give a third turtle to BREN.
This is going to be really risky for Echo if they try to contest this. Just look how fast it's going down. I mean, again, Carl Teasy's level 12 now at this point. Hades only level 9.
Look at this. Again, the Raging Sandstorm used as a deterrent, as to not let them get pushed in mid. They need to protect this objective. But yes, it seems to be that all turtles were given over to BREN Esports. I'm wondering if the First Lord will be the same.
Actually, at this point, Hades, with the couple kills that he got, they're going to have to rely on some more pickoffs, especially coming out from sets from Raflesia, as he's trying to do. But right now, the damage is in BREN's favor. So that First Lord, I think it would actually be smart if Echo continued to buy time and didn't necessarily go in risking their lives, giving up another kill or kills for that First Lord.
Make like that old song. Baby, give it up.
Give it up, baby, give it up. I mean, yeah.
There's so many songs I don't know that you guys know.
Like, I caught you there because you didn't want to catch a whole new world from me, so I got you. But what Echo does not have right now are any good tower pushes. BREN Esports, because So the two towers, they broke down bottom on their way to bringing down top.
Oh.
Hades, yes, at this point, it's going to be hard for him to come back. Their next thing would have been to let Benny Cutie farm up, but now they're just stuck in base trying to farm up.
The split is working splendidly.
Yeah, look at the gold lead right now. I mean, and that's not just because of the turtle advantage they have, but they've also just been choking out the entire side of the jungle.
Everything.
Even an orange!
The entire map is theirs.
Even a rock ursa!
Hades, you get nothing. That's what Bren said.
I'm pretty sure at this point, BREN eSports can actually cut the grass from the shrubs just to not give that to Echo.
Oh.
So they wouldn't even have shrubs to hide in.
No. Is it? Oh,
Total control.
That's a free idea. Hold up! That's a Tempest of Blades bursting down. Even Curtizi. And right now, the real world manipulation. It's not even enough to fend away BREN from taking that tier 1 in mid. Echo's map is shrinking exponentially.
This is crazy because if you look, I mean, just in the kill-wise, Carlteasy is 1-0-1, but he has so much farm up from taking everything from Echo that this Lord's just going to go free for them once again. And on top of that too, Few sitting at 3-1-0 on that Harley. He's been a huge kind of answer damage. I mean, look at the itemization that he has.
Yeah, picking up the Genius Wand already means that with their lead, it's going to be harder to actually avoid any of the damage that this Harley can dish out. If he finds you, you will get bursted down most likely.
Oh, Death Push. They were trying to set it up. RK3 looking low.
Look at
gonna
that.
get bursted down. Shield is not enough. Real world manipulation is not gonna save him. Raging Sandstorm by Curtizi into the back line, but they got scrambled here. Split up very well. Rafflesia taken out. Instead of Echo getting the pick off, it's BREN.
Not only is Bren splitting the map, they're also splitting Echo and taking them out one by one in various parts of the map, and now they have to defend.
Is that a pterodactyl?
What?
I heard that.
It wasn't me. Oh no! Curtizi! The poor Khalid gets blasted. Lord was an accomplice in this crime. Mid goes down as well. Bottom's gonna follow through. There's a huge wave from BREN over there, puncturing right on through from target to target. Flapeezy a little too deep. Answers yes. Benny Cutie with the shutdown. Here's the RWM keeping them in place, but there's not enough follow-up damage from Echo given that two members are out. They do get to defend. They survive for now, but the damage has been done.
Yeah, and not to mention the damage has been done. Look at the 10k gold lead that BREN now has.
Huge.
That's huge. That's massive. BREN season team assists reaching 700 there. And they are showing complete dominance here right now. I mean, there you go.
Why did they have to show that? Was that the Eve?
No, party hard, Benedetta. That was Flapeezy's Benedetta. Taking a nap.
Benedetta. But I love that we just had like one quick, hey, look at this. But, but at this point, BREN eSports are well on their way to forcing a game number 3. Echo need to somehow get 5,000 to 7,000 more gold before this next Lord spawns, or somehow with the next Lord spawn steal it away, but also get away. Because again, you did mention that BREN eSports wave clear isn't that tremendous, and with Rebo down, that's something.
I was wondering if that death bush was going to pay off, and apparently it did. Yes.
Oh, but here comes
he
the cutoff.
walked into the wrong bush right now. Carlteasy right in the middle of all of this. Tempest of Blade trying to knock down Curtizi. Quick sand guard to answer back. Carlteasy shut down by Benny Cutie. That's 2 free. Going over to Echo, and BREN eSports are running away. Hades says stay down. That's Flapeezy taken out. Few dancing on out. Does he have space escape? He doesn't need it. Lusty. He's trying to protect his mid. Hades, he lets go. Wow, what a turnaround.
Okay, hold on. I was just going to say, how does Echo get gold when you don't have any jungle? That's exactly how you get gold. Yes, they're still in the deficit, but they actually, remember, they had almost a 10k deficit gold-wise. Now they're closing it in just about 5k here. They're also going to be able to open up some of the map because the death timers are getting longer.
Hades using the Thorn Rose to avoid going down to Fuse Deadly Magic. Popped it off just in time to avoid that burst. Lancelot players, that is something that you can do. Very great technical skill there by Hades. Oh, this is bad for Rafflesia and RK3 though.
RK3 gets knocked up, but he does answer back. Shield able to keep him alive for just a few seconds. Now Carlteasy in trouble. Hades shuts him down, but Flapeezy on the response. That's a huge trade. 1-4-2. there's enough on the side of Echo to defend, but RK3 falling first, that's something that they have to start avoiding.
They definitely have enough to defend here, but the thing is, BREN also has an open Lord for them. I mean, 2 members are still down for a little bit for Echo. BREN could go focus on that Lord and then use that to really do the final push here going into the base of Echo.
This Lord will be relatively free for BREN, but they're not even starting it yet, or just poking it out because Carl TZ's still coming back. So now they're just managing the minion waves more of just whittling down the Lord a little bit, while Echo, let's see if they're gonna somehow pull off a Hail Mary play.
All members are on, so a steal is just as possible, but again, we see here Lord getting reset. Profesional up in the conceal, trying to catch out the softer members of BREN, and they let go. You know what? Despite the turnaround that Echo has put on, the show that they have set up for us, I gotta say, this is still BREN Esports' game to lose. They still own the map as per mobility.
15 minutes in and Hades isn't even max level just yet. Just goes to show how difficult the game this was for him. But he's been getting kills.
Yeah.
4-2-1. He's keeping it close. And now looking at the items, BENEQT is going to be the X factor here for Echo. A fully built Alice, 12.3k. Because of how they rotated and putting members or making him go to the mid lane to get gold, that just goes to show that he will be the main focus of farm here for Echo.
Let's see.
It's going to reset.
Yes, but it's a soft reset. There's still enough damage here being put down by BREN. They don't want to have all of their hard work wasted. Look at Hades coming in from the north, trying to flank BREN Esports, but they answer back. I like the final blow, but look at RK3's positioning. Real world revelation, putting down Lusty to a fourth of his health, and here's an answer from the Ling, an answer from the Benedetta, and just like that, both teams respecting each other, they disengage.
I mean, they disengage huge. I mean, that shows that Echo can do can contest a Lord from BREN. I mean, meanwhile, there was a 1 versus 1 at the bottom because BREN, again, they do have the composition to really go for a split push win here. They have that potential, but at the same time, this is a point now where Echo is finally getting back into the game. The gold, look at the gold difference now. It's much less than a couple minutes ago, so they did an amazing job at crawling back here with the gold, finding resources and gold where they can. Now all they need to do is win a huge Lord fight.
Yeah, the literal barrier to entry for Echo to just get into this Lord pit is Lusty. He's been timing the Guardian's barriers really well.
So
Echo are expecting the possibility that BENEQT's entrance will be interrupted by a wild charge. So Echo, you can't fault them for committing abilities like that, especially Hades earlier using the Phantom Execution to get closer to the Lord to check if the Lord is close to going down or not, because they need to. There's so many things blocking their way. So it all boils down to this Lord take, or who gets the next Lord. And right now, Echo need to somehow commit this. It's so close.
This could be the point of no return. Lord at about a fourth of his health. It's just Slapped Easy, Lusty, and Carl here.
Forces
Oh, they reset it.
Yeah, it's all 5 from Echo, though. They do have control of mid lane. So they have to let go. Nope, soft reset. Ladies and gentlemen, Conceal coming in. Reflecia, your breath. Oh, they have to respect this.
So low.
Lord at a 6. There's the Electro final blow by Slapped Easy.
Reset.
Another soft reset. Oh, they're playing yo-yo with the Lord. He's saying just end it now. BENEQT taking the purple. Few. A little scared here, Finch Boys, but Carl Easy, and they let go of the Lord. Poor Lord, man. The confusion.
The confusion. I mean, at the same time, they just split that up. I mean, at one point there was 3 members of each team around there, and then another point it was 2 members versus 2 in the mid for the purple. This is a very tense situation again for both teams because Echo needs this big time, and BREN as well. They need to get this win. They are still, I would say, in the lead here. I mean, turret-wise, look at all the turrets that BREN still has up. They have 9 turrets down for Echo. Echo has not yet taken a turret. So what they have to do is just go toe-to-toe with BREN, wait for them to make a mistake, grab the Lord, hopefully, and open up the map.
Curtizi here forcing a response. Quick Sandguard keeping him alive for just a second more, but Rebo committing the flicker to take down Curtizi, but there's one shutdown on the side of Echo. BREN taken out. That's Few. And there's a Winter Truncheon answering back with a Tempest of Blades at the right moment before it goes into the back line. It's Hades' turn. Taking down Rebo, 2 for 1.
Hey, that was a good choice there by Echo. I mean, yes, they lost Kurt Teasy, but they get 2 members of BREN. On top of that, they should convert that into some turrets finally.
19 minutes, and we are now at the 60-second death timer point. And look at Carl Teasy waiting, finding an opening. Maybe he might just win with a split push, while the rest of Echo still just trying to get as much wins as they can throughout the map, whether it be farm or... Oh, is it gonna be 1v1?
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, Carl didn't even need to commit the retribution, so they're set up for this next Lord. But wow, Hades, his full kit was up, by the way, so he did not feel like it was urgent. But as soon as he saw that the orange wasn't there, oh, like someone's in this bush.
Yeah, and I mean, look at the shift here too. This is probably the first time in how many minutes that Echo is in the gold lead here. So those kills that they got earlier were crucial for the overall gold and itemization. Now there's key pickup here, and there's a battle now for space around the map.
Oh no, Lusty sandwiched right in this river bush. And Benny Cutie smells blood. Actually, he's giving out blood. There's the flow. They let go. Huge presence by Echo right now. We're getting closer and closer to an even game. The only real thing that BREN has on Echo is the map.
The map, yeah. And it's slowly but surely, Echo is finally getting turrets down, so that's going to help them. But again, they have to send Curteasy to go deal with the waves pushing in the base. Now they have to worry about this Lord, because if they give this up, they're going to be very difficult.
Yep, I like the final blow here by Flat Teasy.
Benny?
Won't they add its finest? There's a Tempest of Blades. There's no turning back.
Oh!
Steal by Benny Cutie. Lord for Echo. Infu runs on out. Blood flow thrown away. That's Raflesia keeping Lusty down in place. And this is not a good spot for Rebo. The GOAT slain by Hades. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Echo's game to lose at this point. They have huge presence. They lost no one. Rebo fell. They're going to try to reclaim as much of the map as they can.
Wait, did Carl Teasy retribution too early there? I know that Benny Cutie secured it, but there was so much action there happening in the pit. Yeah.
He retribution.
He retribution off just badly there, and again now Echo with the power play here.
Oh man, that's a long time for Evo to come back. That's a 5 versus 4, and what you mentioned earlier, Leo, BREN's wave here isn't that great compared to the lineup of Echo. They might be on the way to a 2-0 win.
RWM answering back.
Oh,
Benny
Benny!
Cutie coming in with the own.
with the
Taking down
traction.
View with the winner traction. It's enough for him to survive for a second more, but the damage has been done. Flapteasy's in trouble. The base! The base!
my
The base goes! Echo sweeping BREN Esports.
What a play coming out too from Benny Cutie to turn it around. I mean, you're talking about a gold lead, a massive 10K gold lead that Echo came back from and taking it 2-0.
Why are they celebrating, ladies and gentlemen? Echo have secured their playoff spot with those 3 points at 19. Max possible points for BREN is now 17. It's now RS